Welcome to For Real and welcome to the monthly news moto. It's December and today's ride is an older one from within the Angkor Archaeological Park. The starting point is Tarnay Temple, which is one of my favourites and definitely a lesser visited option. You can tell this footage is older because the new bridge that they are building in this video has now been finished and it's fantastic. We hope you enjoy this ride in the beautiful surroundings of the archaeological park. As you might know, at For Real we donate the money we earn from YouTube to charities in Cambodia. It makes us very happy to be able to give something back to the Cambodian people through long-standing organisations who work alongside local communities. The best part is that you're helping us to do this just by watching our videos. We'd like to thank our community partners Heartprint and Reach for the work that they do. We are very proud to support them. Links to their websites are in the description of this video if you're interested. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. We also now have Buy Me a Coffee and you can access that link in the description of our videos as well. Okay, now that the formalities are out of the way, let's get into the news. Today is Wednesday the 4th of December and we look at a special place in Cambodia that you might want to visit in 2025. We also bring you the story of a very secretive Santa as we piece together the evidence to work out what he's up to in Siem Reap. We also look at some new bridges and some good news for Cambodia's dogs. Koh Ker takes top spot. Fodders, a producer of English language travel guides and online tourism information, has suggested 25 places around the world on their 2025 go-to list, and in Asia they recommend Koh Ker Temple Complex in Cambodia. This spectacular temple complex was granted UNESCO World Heritage status in late 2023. And it has Asia's only 7-tiered temple. It was the capital of Cambodia's Khmer Empire between 928 and 944 CE and predates Angkor Wat by about 200 years. The site has around 80 temples, many of which are on the verge of being reclaimed by the surrounding jungle. Structures such as Prasat Pram have tendril-like banyan tree roots wrapped so tightly around them that the stone structure would be significantly less stable if they were ever to be removed. A bit of history for you though, recent history that is. Koh Ker was heavily looted because it was the source of some highly significant artefacts in a particular style that was sought after by private collectors. In fact, one in particular who funded the looting by buying these artefacts. Shiva and Skanda on a peacock both came from the Koh Ker group of temples, as did the huge sculpture group depicting the Battle of Bhima versus Duryodhana. This group consists of 9 huge sculptures and so far 6 or maybe 7, I can't remember for sure, have been repatriated. Koh Ker is located in Prevahir province, around 100 kilometres northeast of Siem Reap. The Thai government is going to build a new bridge to Cambodia. This is going to take place over in Cambodia's Palin province, which is a tiny province nestled inside Battambang province, and the only other border it has is the one with Thailand. The government is building a bridge that will permanently link Chanthaburi with the Palin province in Cambodia at a cost of about 15 million baht or nearly $500,000 US. It will be called the Chanthaburi-Palin Friendship Bridge and it will replace the temporary steel bridge that currently links the provinces. Construction is set to begin in 2025. The concrete bridge will be about 40 metres long with a 3-metre wide walkway on each side of the vehicular lane. The bridge is expected to improve logistics and trade between Thailand and Cambodia significantly. Still on bridges, the Ministry of Public Works and Transport announced that bridge number 28, which is part of the National Road 10 construction project, is set to be put into trial use by the end of March 2025, just before the Khmer New Year celebrations. But it's not just any old bridge, or new bridge as is the case here. This bridge, standing at a height of 90 metres and spanning 537 metres, will be the tallest bridge in Cambodia. The construction project of National Road 10 will connect the 3 provinces of Battambang, Pasat and Koh Kong. With a total length of nearly 200 kilometres, the project was at 83% completion back in May this year. In some environmentally good news, Cambodia has set a target of 70% clean energy by 2030. Estimates state that renewable energy currently makes up 62% of the national supply. Construction work on 13 new power generation projects is underway, and 23 additional power generation projects with a total capacity of nearly 6,000 megawatts have been planned for 2025 to 2029. The main sources of renewable energy are hydropower, solar energy, and biomass energy. According to the Ministry of Mines and Energy, China is the top investor in developing hydroelectric plants in Cambodia. In a quick look at the bigger picture, 99.15% of Cambodia's total villages have access to electricity, and 95.24%, or 3.66 million houses in the kingdom, are now connected to the national grid. Moving on now to a story that will brighten your day. Ryan was in the news. Look at this. The story says a Canadian expat has written of his experience of living in Cambodia and praises the kingdom, saying that it is a Southeast Asian gem that has become increasingly popular among expats for its affordability, rich culture, and welcoming atmosphere. Ryan states that in Phnom Penh, he has discovered a lifestyle that combines modern conveniences, vibrant local traditions, and a cost of living that's hard to beat. For me, moving to Cambodia has been an opportunity to enjoy a better quality of life for less. From its friendly people to its incredible food and travel opportunities, Cambodia has proven to be more than just a destination. It's a home. Speaking of which, are you going to be in Siem Reap this weekend? If so, you need to keep your Saturday free so you can attend the first ever Siem Reap Christmas Tuk Tuk Parade. Repeating that date, it's on Saturday the 7th of December starting at 6 p.m. at the Royal Gardens, then weaving its way along the riverside. There will be a multitude of tuk-tuks all decorated for the event. Planning for the event started way back in August, and it's great to see it coming to fruition. If the parade itself wasn't enough though, we have more. There will be a Santa, and we can report that he has already arrived in Siem Reap. It would seem that he is taking great care to ensure that he is in tip-top condition for the event. Here is some footage of him getting a full-body massage. Apologies for the quality of this image, we had to use a very long lens to bring you this update. We are not sure of this Santa's true identity and took it upon ourselves to follow him to see if we could gather any more clues. Here he is at a rooftop bar, and here's some dodgy footage of him appearing to check in to a hotel. Not quite sure what he's up to there, but it looks like he is holding a teddy bear. We can't be certain, but it does appear that he is undertaking rigorous quality control before handing these toys out to children. The next day, he was out and about again, this time appearing to join the Siem Reap Football Club in their training. Can you see him there? His suit is the perfect disguise in this instance. Later that day, we spotted him carrying around his very large sack. We can only assume he is keeping something very special inside. But who is this red-suited man of mystery? Can you help us uncover his real identity? Let us know in the comments if you can assist us with this important investigation. Now let's have some good news. In a 2-week campaign led by UK-based Worldwide Veterinary Service, 229,488 dogs were vaccinated against rabies in Cambodia, marking Asia's largest rabies vaccination effort. The campaign involved around 300 vaccination teams deployed across the provinces of Phnom Penh, Kandal and Battambang. Unfortunately, rabies remains a significant public health issue in Cambodia, where the disease's fatal nature presents a particular risk to children. According to the World Health Organization, over 99% of human rabies cases arise from dog bites, with children under 15 representing 40% of global fatalities. Cambodia has one of the highest rabies death rates per capita in the world, making preventative measures such as mass vaccination and public awareness crucial. In one final piece of good news that is also health-related, the Cambodian Prime Minister has called for all stakeholders to work towards eradicating HIV and AIDS by 2025. In 2023, 98% of people with HIV had access to antiretroviral therapy for HIV treatment, which was the highest across Asia and the Pacific. New HIV/AIDS prevalence dropped from 1,400 in 2022 to 1,200 last year, and it is hoped that eradication can be achieved in the next year. And that brings us to the end of this very special December news motto. You're now up to date with all of the most important events in the kingdom. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to let us know if you know anything about that secret Santa we discussed earlier. Take care, have a great month, and we'll see you very soon.